Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. I am Attila Bidang Laswardi from number 9, grade 12-7. Today I will explain about Arc de Triomphe. Arc de Triomphe in full, Arc de Triomphe d'Étoile massive triumphal arch in the Paris, France, one of the world's best known commemorative monuments. The Arc de Triomphe is an iconic symbol of French national identity and took 30 years to build. The Tour de France bicycle race and near each year, and the annual military parade marking on July 14, known both as French National Day and Bastille Day, begins its journey at the Arch. It stands at the center of the Place Charles de Gaulle, formerly called the Place des Étoiles, the western terminus of the Avenue des Champs-Élysées, just over 1.2 miles or 2 kilometers away. At the eastern terminus is the Place de la Concorde. Napoleon I commissioned the Triumphal Arch in 1806 after his great victory at the Battle of Austerlitz. To celebrate the military achievement of the French armies, the arch designed by Jean-Francois de Chalgrin, it's 164 feet or about 50 meters high and 148 feet or about 45 meters wide. It sits a circular plaza from which 12 grand avenues radiate, forming a star, which is why it's also called Arch of the Triumph of the Stars. Construction of the arch began in 1806 on August 15th, Napoleon birthday, or Napoleon birthday. Little more than the foundation had been completed by the time of his marriage to the Austrian Archduke Marie-Louise in 1810. So, in honor of her ceremonial entry into Paris, a full scale of depiction of the complete design, created from wood and painted canvas, was erected at the site. That gave Shulgin the opportunity to see his design in place on the site, and he made some small amendment to it. At the time of his death in 1811, only a small portion of the structure has been completed, and work slowed further after Napoleon's abdication as emperor and the Bourbon Restoration. Thus the little more was accomplished until the resumption of works was ordered in the 1823 by King Louis, who was motivated by the success of the French invasion in Spain, just restored by King Ferdinand VII's power as absolute monarchy. The basic structure of the monument was finished by 1831. Work was completed in 1836 during the reign of King Louis Philippe, who opened it officially on July. Chalgin designed the neoclassical, inspired in the part of the Arc de Titus on the Roman Forum. Decorative relief sculpture celebrating military victory in the Revolution and the French Empire were executed on the facades of the Arc for pedestal by Francois Rude, Joan-Pierre Corn, and Antoine Eteix. The most famous of those sculptures in Rude's group, Departure of the Volunteers of 1792, popularly called La Marseillaise. Other surfaces are decorated by the names of hundreds of generals and better stairways of the 2018 four-step bridge from the ground level to the top of the monument. An elevator goes pathway of the monument, but from the top, where an observation deck is located, can only be reached by climbing the remaining steps. One level below, the observation deck is a small museum with interactive exhibition on the history of the art. Beneath the arch lies French tomb of the unknown soldier, at in 1921. A flame of remembrance there, first lit in the 1923, is rekindled each evening, an annual ceremony and marking the anniversary of the 1318 armistice that in World War is held in the arts. The Arc de Triomphe continues to serve as an iconic symbol of France to the country itself and to the world. The coffins of many French luminaries, such as Victor Hugo and Ferdinand Foch, have lain instead there before they intoned elsewhere. In addition, Victory Paradise have frequently marched past on the arch, boost those of invading powers and of France and its allies. Thanks for it. Bye.